Oh, did daylight savings push us an hour further apart, Dave? My second shot was not horrible. I started to feel pretty tired, like, around the 9-10 hour mark. And then the next day, I woke up feeling absolutely obliterated. Like, I didn't feel sick, I just felt my whole body felt like it was made of lead. My arm felt like it got hit by a truck. But then I took a Tylenol, and it wore off pretty quickly throughout the day. All right, here we go. Yeah, basically it was just like I really wanted to just lay down for a few hours, and then I was fine. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, Mox. Goal time is hard to say. It's still pretty early in my runs, so I don't have like a great idea of what is a good time yet. Probably just play it for a few weeks and see how I feel. Yeah, for as much as the U.S. dropped the ball on a lot of the COVID stuff in the last year, it's definitely nice that we've got early access to vaccines compared to a lot of the world. Pretty lucky. My job just asked everybody for their back to work plan, because they said they were going to be opening up the office after Labor Day, which is in early September. And they asked everybody to say whether they planned on fully coming back to the office, being like a hybrid, working half and half from home and from the office, or working fully remote. And it doesn't seem like a trick question. Seems like they were really just asking, because they prefaced it with like, yeah, we need to figure out like seating arrangements for the floors and stuff like that. To, you know, keep everybody socially distanced for a while. So they wanted to like know how many people are going to be in the office. So I was like, if you're offering, I'm definitely going to be fully remote. So I'm excited. It seems like a lot of these companies are realizing that there's a lot of value in remote work, because you don't have to pay for as much office space or as much equipment, and you still get basically the same quality of work in most cases. So that's one really positive thing that's come out of all of this, is that, you know, we've had the technology for successful remote work policies for a while now, and it probably takes something like this, where everybody's forced into it, for a lot of companies to realize that it's sustainable. Yo, Dominican, thanks so much for the 4-month sub, dude. Would I miss having somewhere to go? Nah, I fucking hate commuting, dude. Commuting is like the worst thing ever. Like, I already don't want to go to work. And then I have to spend time in my day actually going there. You get extra sleep, extra time to yourself. Plus, working from home means, like, you know, no one is working 8 hours straight every single day if you work in an office, right? Like, there's times where you have maybe some time to spare, and you have to just sit there and do nothing. But at home, you can do other stuff. "45-minute commute on either side of a 12-hour shift." Holy shit, dude. That sounds very exhausting. Hey, Banter. Yeah, this is a nice start, actually. 441 shield is pretty solid. That was bad. Hey, Eric. Thanks. Easier to procrastinate remotely? Yeah, true. I mean, but, you know, you still hold everybody to the same benchmarks, and if work's not getting done, then work's not getting done, and you have to have a talk with somebody. Like, I love procrastinating. And I was worried about that when I started working remotely, if I would get, you know, distracted by the fact that I could play any video games I want and no one would be the wiser as long as I got my work done. And, you know, it's been fine. I didn't, you know, if you are invested in getting your work done, you'll get it done. And, you know, if I'm feeling overwhelmed by what I'm doing, I can just go play some video games for like 20 minutes and then come back to work and feel refreshed, more so than if I was just fucking sitting in an office chair. Oh, dude, if I was in school, that would be a very different story. If I was in school with remote, then I would have a lot of trouble. I don't know how those of you who are of school age right now are dealing with it, because it sounds horrible. Your second jump slash is clanking? I was getting clanks a lot from other setups, but not that one. Dang. I'm never sure exactly what I did wrong when I fail at, to be honest. Yeah, because like with school, I was very collaborative in school. Like I was constantly sitting in study groups with other people, talking about the material and stuff like that. If I was forced to like do all that over Zoom or something, I would not have done well. Okay, that's good, Datso. I was worried that there was like some secret boost frame that was gonna mess me up. keeps unplugging and replugging from my USB port. Yeah, definitely, Dave. That, you know, learning notwithstanding, not being able to socialize with friends, it's like such an important part of college. I mean, literally everybody I talk to on a daily basis in my real life is people that I met in college. So, being forced to miss out on that shit is rough. Hey Skug, thanks for good luck. I'm gonna grab some water, as is tradition in this long cutscene, because I always forget to do it before stream. No, it's not a real gold. My real gold is a mid 54. That's just the best I've done on these splits so far. All right, I am back. Yeah, Mac. Hey, Seaborn. Thanks, dude. So, fun stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. This Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the GDQ channel, I'll be doing a one-shot of D&D with Adef and the Speedrunners and Dragons crew. The same crew from Campaign 1, me, Bobby Dangers, and Patty. We're gonna reprise our characters from Campaign 1 and do like a postscript story. And then in a couple weeks, on the 18th, is it? 2 weeks from today, Campaign 2 is starting with me, Bobby Dangers, and 3 new folks. It's gonna be DGR Dave, Fant TV, and Kung Fu Fruit Cup. And we just did a one-shot last night with the 6 of us, with Adef DMing, to like break the ice. It was super fun. So if you guys liked the D&D stuff that ended a couple months ago, it's starting back up again. It's gonna be Tuesdays now, not Mondays. Starting 2 weeks from today. And then also this Saturday on GDQ channel. Hey, Joey. Thanks for good luck. Alright, it is almost metronome time. Let's set it up. Okay, cool. It'll be on 8F's channel, normally, aside from this Saturday, where it'll be on GDQ. ADEF. He's our Dungeon Master. He's very talented. Alright, metronome time. Let's see if we can't give a big middle finger to this owl as we run by. Very nice. Do we know anything about the new campaign? Nope, not yet. But now that we broke the ice last night with a one-shot, our plan is to do character creation within the next week or so, and we're gonna schedule some one-on-ones with ADEF to explain our character to him so he can, like, write the character into the world he's made. Alright, Coco jump. I'm not totally sure what class I'm gonna play yet. I want to stick with a spellcaster of some kind. I was thinking maybe a druid. Oh boy. Okay, last frame. Shit. Go away. That Coco is very annoying. OS? What's that mean? Oh, that I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know pretty much anything about the one-shot. I assume it'll be the level that we ended campaign 1 at. I'll have to ask ADEF about that one. Campaign 2, we're gonna be starting at level 3. I convinced ADEF to do that, so we could have some more fun options right out of the gate. And maybe hit some more fun stuff late game than we did last time. Good night, Dave. Thanks for watching. Alright, nice wasteland movement. This is pretty clean. Alright, Child Spirit's really awkward. There's supposed to be a Death Warp at the end of Child Spirit, and I have not done it yet, just because I can't seem to figure out how to get my health in a consistent way down to 0 towards the end. Because so much of the damage is random. It's too slow. Save warping doesn't save that much time over death warping, so if I don't like already have good health by the time I get there, it's not gonna be worth it. No. Very awkward cycle there. Especially because this guy can give you a heart right there when he dies. So you can like have everything worked out perfectly and then get an extra heart right at the end by accident. That was pretty decent though overall. Aside from voiding in the Anubis room. Yeah, you can get a fairy from it too. I don't know if the fairy's less likely to hit you, though, since it moves around. But if a heart spawns, it'll definitely always land right on you. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, can I skip the field owl both times? Get up there. Nice, dude. We're in there. What's up, Ariel? How's it going? Doing great. On a good run here. Can't ask for more. Good. Got the scary bit. Okay, got the scary bit part 2. Very nice. Can I get this one? Oh, yes, the lonely one. That was good. Very nice dive. That was tricky. Now, can I stretch out these two? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, yes! Oh, that was so good, dude. One of the most skillful 2 dives I've ever done. Hey, Shibo! Yes, the Spirit Temple thing is in this run. If you hang out for a bit, you will see it. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough goal to beat. Got the owl skip, got a 2-dive, got all the tricks in Zora's River. Not really much left to do there, except just do exactly that, but a little better. So, you know, the camera's flying through the air here. I wonder if Link and the owl are actually just hanging out back there still. If we could break out of this cutscene, would they just still be standing exactly right there? Probably. Alright, this owl I have to skip 3 times if I want to skip him at all, so let's see how this goes. Well, alrighty then. Hopefully they still are incompetent right in here. That was me being incompetent. Rip. At least I got caught early. I'm gonna wait until he goes. It's not about practice though, Sean. Frame perfect side ops are not something that you get better or worse at. It just, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, after you're playing the game for 8 years, you either have the rhythm of frame perfect side ops or you don't, and you hope it works out day to day. But that's just one of those things you don't practice. Because, like, no matter what you do, you're never going to be able to hit a button in an exact frame-perfect rhythm forever, you know? Like, you're going to make a mistake at some point, so you just have to hope that mistake doesn't happen at a crucial time. This is still fine, though. Why was I over a minute ahead last time, though? Was I comparing to something else? I bet I was comparing against balance splits. That's the only thing that makes sense. There's no way I was that far ahead. Yeah, can only imagine that that was balance splits. Good question, Pity. Because I'm in charge, and I said so. That's why. Have you seen this run all the way through, though? It's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it's really fun. Definitely a big step up from the way the unrestricted category was before, where no one played it for 4 years because it was just too hard. Hey Jesse, thanks for good luck. It did, in an optimal sense, Seedborn, but no one ever did it. Because there's not a chance of doing that in the middle of a, 3.5 hour speedrun. Do you lose any time going for it? Yeah, you lose a lot. There's a lot of, you're doing some pause buffering there. I mean, it saves enough time that you could reset and, try to go for it several times, but, it's still so ridiculously hard. Just pull an MK? What do you mean? Yeah, gate skip before, what else? Oh, yeah, I was the one who did it unbuffered first, Paint Skate, in my Forest IL. I was grinding the trick, and I proved that it was doable unbuffered. It's actually easier unbuffered than it is buffering, to be honest. I don't really know how to explain it. But, all I can say is it's way too hard to do in the middle of a 4-hour run. Hey Cube, thanks for good luck. But yeah, so all the dungeon content was pretty hard. There was pretty precise damage boosts, recoil jump in DC, lots of owl skips and stuff. And this category has the same essence as the other one, but it removes all the really garbage stuff that no one wanted to do. Where am I going? I'm going here. I had 4 routes in my brain, all pulling me different directions. I was like, safe warp? No. Kakariko? No. Oh, alright, yeah, that worked. Probably just be a meme, to be honest, Eric. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see it get put on the extensions boards if someone wants to do it, but I don't know. It's extremely fun, Cube. You should do it. Like 5 people have already submitted runs. Me, Greg, Clyde, Bo, Xwill. I don't know if anyone else has. No. Alright, that's the time lost from getting caught by guards. Alright, can I make this cycle? I did it! Nope. Okay, that's a little scary. Run! Run, Link! Oh my god, please. What's up with the buffering here? I want a heart, please. Thank you. Good night, Levi. Thanks for good luck. Have a good one. What? Why did I get a short hop, dude? That's not good. I swear this doesn't make any sense sometimes. Kinda wanted that heart. Really? Holy fuck. Can I fucking just, like, put the bomb in the eye socket? Thank you. Alright, the keys are gonna be all kinds of wacky right now. Because of the zoomed in camera. Hey. Stop. Go away. Damn, this is so awkward. That's right. Stomp on that keys. Alright, well that was a very, very bad DC. I gotta practice that damage boost for sure, because I have not a clue why that failed. Is there anywhere where a critical wiggle would straight up end the run if it happened? That's a good question. There aren't too many places where I'm low on health on purpose. So, probably not. Yeah, I can't think of any places where I'm doing like precise movement setups while also at low health. Good night, Sean. Thanks for good luck. Alright, gonna lose a bunch here. But there's a lot of time to save coming up. I think in my PB I failed Big Octo Skip once. I also failed a lot of stuff in Graveyard. I died at Spirit Temple. So there are many minutes to save still. Alright, there we go. A minute 14 to save on Enter Jabu, for some reason. Didn't get trolled by the infinite ledge. The infinite ledge of despair. Sometimes when you jump off that ledge just before the red rupee, Link just decides it's time to fall to his doom instead of actually jumping. Someone's adding soil to your plants illegally? That is very strange. Who would do that? Oh, I just got it. I was not thinking about jokes. What's the difference between a glitch and a damage boost? So, a glitch is when new mechanics are added to the game, right? Mechanics that are not supposed to be in the game. When you do a damage boost, what's happening is, mechanically, you're just taking damage, and Link is being thrown by the damage in some direction, right? And that's supposed to happen. You're not really supposed to use it to your benefit, but that's just how the game is meant to work regardless. So we're being clever with the game mechanics, but it is the game's mechanics still. And that's why it's not a glitch. Oh, whoops. Okay. Guess we're doing this. I want Rudo's letter. And... fuck. And that. Yeah, so basically our goal with this run is to take all the mechanics that are supposed to be in the game and abuse them as much as we can without ever doing new mechanics like infinite sword glitch or something that's not supposed to be in the game in the first place. Oops, that was weird. The credit glitch record, like any percent? Yeah, I had the any percent record for a bunch of time last year. I'm in second place right now. Someone beat me after a little bit, but I did hold it for a lot of months. I was the any percent record holder for most of 2020. A few things happened, Eric. I had bad jumps on Death Mountain Trail. I accidentally fell in the water. I missed the jump slash onto Jabu's head. I had to go get Rudo's letter because I forgot to get it earlier. So there was a bunch of stuff that happened. Speaking of, new tech from Wheat% just dropped. Not kidding. You can glitch your way into this cutscene now. And it's faster from weep %, which is the most amazing thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. So we're gonna try that out later today. I never thought there would be a way to glitch your way into the Mweep cutscene that's faster than literally just getting Ruto's letter, which is right there anyway. But there is. It's amazing. It's the new text transfer stuff. Oh, that's garbage. Weep NSR, oh my god. Navi thing? What do you mean? Oh, no, not that. It's not SRM. It is something completely different. A brand new well, it's not brand new. New applications of a non-SRM glitch are currently taking OOT by storm, which is so exciting because it's been forever since anything that wasn't SRM shook the game up a little bit. We had quick put away, which was interesting in very select circumstances, but text transfer seems to have lots of very, very cool applications. Oh, it's probably just, yeah, it's probably just my fan cube. I can turn it off. Text transfer is a glitch where you can, like, break out of an NPC's text box and then apply the properties of some other text box you bring up to the conversation with the NPC that you were having. And sometimes NPCs will react to, like, a type of text box. Like, for example, some NPCs will do a certain thing in response to a text box with a yes or no option, right? And it won't be like, it won't necessarily have to be this specific text box that's supposed to show up in their conversation, but just any text box of the same type will work. And so you can do stuff like go talk to the carpenter boss in Kakariko Village as Child Link, and do text transfer on him to force him to react to a yes or no text box from Saria's song. And that guy reacts to, his reaction to a yes or no text box is to give you the Broken Goron sword, like in the adult trade quest when he's in Gerudo Valley, right? But now we can do it as Child Link by forcing him to react to a certain type of text box that he couldn't normally otherwise. So it's very cool. Lots of very interesting stuff like that. Yeah, you can send a link if it's relevant. Hey, Natty. Schnaf, dude, thank you so much for the 57-month sub. Goddamn, dude. How are you? Just in time for the big boost. Thanks for good luck, man. Hello? What? How was that so early? Are you kidding? I'm so confused. I was 100% sure that that was not gonna be like that. Ugh. Why is this like this? In runs, it feels so different. Is this early again? Wow. Fuck, man. What? Why can't I do this trick in runs, but it works so easy in practice? I did it like 1,000,000 times in a row in practice. With no issues. And now it feels so different. What is up with that? That was all kinds of fucked up, but hopefully it works because I'm curving pretty hard. Okay. All right. Yeah, right, exactly. It's like, well, I practiced it until I was confident, and then it's and then it's still all messed up when I get to the part where the timer's on. Can't do anything else besides practice until you're confident. I have like no bombs now, that's kind of bad. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, actually. No, I can't skip the castle owl. Oh well. Remote wall interactions are an aspect of OOT where normally Link can only interact with a wall, like targeting it or grabbing a ledge connected to it, when he is touching the wall. But really what the check is internally is that he's touching a wall. So if you have two walls that are near each other, and you're touching one of them but not the other, you can remotely interact with the nearby wall without actually touching it. Because the check is only for touching a wall. So it allows you to grab ledges from a little bit further away than you normally could if you're touching a different wall. Among some other things. If you know the jump to get to the Fire Temple boss door early without dropping the pillar from above, you like roll jump all the way in the corner along the wall. That jump only works when you're touching the wall, and that's a remote wall interaction. Okay, this is pretty rough. Pretty rough, but you know, we'll do what we can to bring it back. I meant to equip, and I did not. Alright, I need to equip this. Oh god, that was an awful equip. Coming in from the right side with Zelda's letter there is really bad. Alright, I'm short of Bomb Chew, which is a little scary. It means I can't do the strat I wanted to do in Shadow Temple, but it should be alright still. The answer I've been giving everybody when they ask me that question today, Moose, is because I said so. Ah, you think you refigured out your cues for Big Octo Skip, Tatsu, but really what happened is you tricked yourself into thinking you had cues, just like I just did. You long roll? What does that mean? Can you pull the bomb after one long roll? I'm confused. So how do you know what makes long rolling more consistent? I see, you use his walking animation. I use a spot on the floor to figure out where to pull my bomb. Clearly it's not working out so well, so maybe I'll try something new. $108 Ocarina. Oh my goodness. I will enjoy not choking in this category someday. Okay. Is Nintendo a billion-dollar company? Really? Do I know too glitchy? Can you rephrase that one? Not sure what you mean. Oh, if I know Glitchymon? I mean, I know him as a speedrunner. I don't know him in real life or anything, though. Hey, Kat, thanks for good luck. That makes sense, Schneff. I was wondering if they were asking that, or whether they were asking if I know how to do glitches. 2020 Nintendo's net sales amounted to $12 billion. Jesus. Who I think is the best Zelda speedrunner? Zelda in general? Hard to say, I don't really follow the other games that closely. Best OT runner is ZFG. I think there's no contest there. Probably Gymnast, yeah. All I know is he plays like every game. Maybe Demon. In contention. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Marco's about to take the Twilight Princess 90% record. After playing it for like less than a year, right? Hey, Jethro, how's it going, dude? Why am I losing so much? Oh, Owl, maybe? "2D Zelda is something I know literally nothing about. Might as well be a completely different game series. I mean, I've played them, but I don't know anything about the speedrunning scenes. Hey, Kenny, thanks so much for the 16-month sub, dude. Welcome, welcome. What does RMG stand for, Natsu? Restricted major glitches. Interesting. So, like, some major glitches? Is it basically, like, only fun glitches allowed? Bans the glitches that trivialize the game. Makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna need some bombs. I'm gonna need some extra deck of nuts. Definitely gotta do some work on ammo counts here. Well, that movement was Garbo. What does EG stand for in Link to the Past? Exploration glitch. Ah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I didn't know the name of it, though. Hello, Kakariko Village, for the very first time as Adult Link in a glitchless run. Oh, okay. No. Since I have the slingshot in my inventory, can I get bomb flex? I have more than 5 hearts. Slingshot in inventory. I think so. How much lower than my current sum of best do I think this run can go? I definitely think my sum of best can probably reach like 217. I want to say. Okay. Here it comes. Oh no, where's the edge? Full setup for the scene. Is it not a glitch? It's just damage boosts to get up there. And, you know, it's ground you're not supposed to be on, but it is ground nonetheless. Yeah, it's the first time seeing that setup because we made it today. Glitchless folks were working on shit all afternoon to find something that works for that stupid scene because we all decided we hate it too much to YOLO it. What? Really? Bro, turn around! I'm very surprised that was... Oh wow, big gold. Setup is strong, dude. And we're green. I will take that. And that. Oh, I forgot about magic. It does the age check with ammo. Dang. Okay. So if I'm adult and don't have bow, then I can't get bomb flex. Are you sure it doesn't? It doesn't do the age check after it decides that you're gonna get ammo? Oh, I guess it has to check which ammo to look for anyway. So yeah, you're probably right. Exactly, Kenny. It's exactly what we're going for with this run. It's a really cool concept to base a speedrun on, too. Because it lets you get that fast-paced, fun feeling of blasting through the game with all kinds of crazy tricks, while also being very unique because you don't have to do all the same stuff that the glitch-runs all do. So, what I'm talking about is something called flex drops, Dr. Janitor, and lots of things in the game which can drop items, like ammo stuff, like bushes, enemies, rocks, stuff like that, anytime a random drop comes out. In a lot of them, well, it selects the drop, what drop is going to be pulled from a table of possibilities. So it rolls a random number, the random number indexes into the table, and then it selects whatever is there. And one of the entries in each drop table for a lot of these entities is something called a flex drop. It's a 1/16th chance for basically the game to give you something that you are currently lacking the most in. So if you have low health, you'll notice that sometimes you get fairies or more hearts more often. And that's because the game notices that you have low health and you got lucky enough to roll the flex drop. And there's different, like a waterfall logic set of conditions for when a flex drop can be something or other. Flex drops can be bombs in certain situations, but it depends on other things too. Basically, it's like a priority order. And bow and arrow ammo comes before bombs in the priority order, so since I don't even have a bow, if it ever reached that point in the logic, it would just die there, and I would not be able to get bombs. Alright. I'll take that. Wait, what? Since when? I'm very confused. You can always make that jump. That's very strange. Is there like some very unlucky spacing you can get with 0 wind speed that doesn't work? Is arrow count actually FF, Datso, or is it just 0 when you don't have a bow? know it's FF for keys. And that determines whether or not to even show the key count on screen. I didn't know it was FF for ammo, too. Ammo starts at 0. Okay, that's what I thought. I was pretty sure you didn't need the wind though, Cube. That's why I was so confused. This door camera is so fucked up, dude. Managed to avoid all the magic drops, that's good. Not too much, Kenny. Not for any personal reasons. I just generally don't really like alcohol. I have the palate of a very young child. Signed by who? Amazing. Yeah, the bitterness is what gets me. Alright, let's see if I can do my strat for Bongo. I don't want... Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. That was ridiculous. I don't know why I got turned around there. I must have not pressed Z before I landed, but I thought I did. You telling a man his own heart rate? Cube says it's 200, it's 200. Nice, Kenny. I wish I did enjoy alcohol, to be honest, because one, it's great for socializing, and two, there's just so much of it, and my dumbass tongue tastes it all, and it's like, yep, that's the same, that's alcohol, it's all the same. And everyone's like, oh yeah, but there's all these flavors, and like, if you just, you know, swirl it around and let it breathe, and then all these flavors come out, and there's like 12 different things in here, and I'm like, bro, I don't taste shit, I taste bitterness and rubbing alcohol, that's all I taste. I do not like coffee. Nope. The same reason. Bitter. Bad. Bitter is bad. I've tried so many, too. Especially beers, because I have some very strong beer aficionado friends who, they'll, like, you know, they brew their own shit, and they just know every beer under the sun. They'll go to these breweries that are doing like limited releases and go wait online to get a 6-pack of something that will, you know, there'll be like 500 bottles made. And they'll be like, all right, Dan, I found the one. I found the one that you're gonna like. It's so sweet. It basically just tastes like fruit juice. And I'll drink it, I'll be like, dude, it's just beer. It tastes like beer. I can't get through it. A waste of money and time? I mean, that's a weird way to put it. Nothing's a waste of money if you enjoy it. And lots of people do, and I wish I did. Because obviously it's fun, and I'm missing out. Nice. Oh, alright. I meant to turn right before I slide up there, but you know, that works too. Seems like I'm trying to throw the run. I promise I'm not. I'm doing my very best. Oof, tequila is instant vomit for me. Like, I definitely have varying degrees of how okay I am with different liquors. tequila is just like, it touches my tongue and I will projectile right all over you. It is instantaneous. It's not even because of like a bad experience with tequila either, from the very first moment I tried it. Very nice. It's for the best, Chromium. I think it's for the best that this wasn't allowed and restricted. I did it! I didn't mess it up. I'm golding by a fuckload and saving a fuckload more. That's equips. Those are equips, yep. Yeah, that's the one big gold I hadn't gotten yet. How are you supposed to calmly run this? Good question. I don't think I actually need bombs. Oh, Cool. Yeah. Definitely just hit that switch as much as you can. That's what I was going for. Why are we doing this run blind? Good question. You know, I was thinking the same thing, and I'm, you know, I might just retire from streaming and then do it offline and upload a totally not spliced version. Yeah, I think sub 220 will happen. It'll be hard, though. It's definitely a tough goal. Can you get in there? Thank you. That is totally what I meant to do. So I lost like 3 minutes in Child 1. Even if I had a really good Child 1, I don't think this run would be sub 220 pace. So yeah, sub 220 is like, everything goes right. Cool. Relax, dude. Your name is like 40 syllables. People can shorten it. Alright, well, did you tell Paintskate about it, or no? Because you yelled at him, and he didn't know, so... It's a pretty common shortening of the word skeleton. Ooh. Give me that quick draw double. Dang. Oh, this is wacky. It's basically a double. Oh, they're both right there. Dude, fast fight. Very nice. Your username is a pun? Is it? What about that as a pun? Oh, I have a good nickname for you. A not so spooky skeleton. What if we just call you Not So? It's like Dotso, but not. The pun is that you're not a very intimidating person. That's not a pun. That's just irony? I don't know. A pun is wordplay. Hey Titus, thanks. You're so used to chat turning into cancer. We can all spam my anus if you prefer. Ooh, the 0.1 second gold. That's what you want. Dude, I guarantee you, Titus, I guarantee you it's the latest Windows update. Roll it back. My shit was busted too. I've been hearing a lot of that. Hey, Jibs. The update's going through right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, the latest Windows update was mega garbage. Everybody's having device issues. Not sure, Minimall. But yeah, I mentioned this a couple times, but last week when that update hit, I was using an Elgato HD60 as my capture card, and it was working fine. The Windows update happened, and then it just wouldn't be recognized by OBS anymore. I was getting the no signal thing. Like, OBS picked it up, but it wasn't giving me any signal. And it works in another computer. I uninstalled the drivers, installed them fresh, like, tried toggling it in my device manager, all the shit that you're supposed to do. It would not work, no matter what I did. Hello? Put down the shield, friend! Jeez. It was internal, Paint. Right in the PCIe slot. Yeah, HD60 Pro, my bad. I don't know why I drew that sword. Michelle, Milo has a piece of paper or something. Oh my god. Michelle walked into the room and Milo started bolting.
Why? Do you do this?
What was it? Milo loves eating paper, dude. It's like his favorite thing in the world. More than treats.
Like a hot sauce packet or something. Why are you naughty when I can't see, huh?
That's not gonna work. I don't know about this one either. Okay, good. Hey, you roll back an update if you didn't make a backup beforehand? I mean, Windows Update doesn't affect your data. You just install the old OS over the top of everything. The Windows versions still exist out there. Whoops. What? Where's he getting all that stuff from? Did he hide that one from you?
I think he's getting it from the trash can in the bathroom.
Alright, I have very few Decanuts, which is a shame. I'm gonna have to use Hookshot on a few.
Yeah. You know how we replaced the trash can?
Uh-huh.
He's going to the old trash can.
Milo, what are you doing, buddy?
Stop being gross. You done?
Wow, low 223 pace. Alright, I didn't expect that, I think, given how terrible the beginning of the run was. But that Spirit Gold was, like, super mega strong. He's really passionate about recycling. You're not wrong. He does love recycling. Anything that looks wasteful on the street, down the hatch, right away. Yes, I am the world record holder. For both glitchless categories. Literally the best in the world. Literally no human beings in history have beaten Ocarina of Time without glitches faster than me. Crazy. Rank 1 out of 7 billion. Really, it's like rank 1 out of like 45. Because that's how many people have tried. Makes you wonder what the records would look like if speedrunning was way more popular than it is. Right? Like, what if like 5,000 people were all trying to get the glitchless OOT world record? How low would it be? Your phone really likes that autocorrect, huh, Elijah? Marco currently has the MST world record. I don't think he has anything else right now. Dude, I know, it's crazy. That came up earlier, actually. We were talking about Marco doing Twilight Princess. It's nuts that he's been playing that game for relatively so little time. And he's already at the top. Adult Link always has an earring. He just wakes up with it in the Sacred Realm. Roru must have pierced his ear for him and given him tights. You confused the flashback for the intro? Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I've had the any percent record. I'm second place in it right now, actually. Got beat a few months ago. But I held the any percent record for most of last year. It is brutal. It's also not very appealing. French runner by the name of Amatsuseru took it. Beat me by 4 seconds, which is a lot. His run is very, very good. He got the time that I was shooting for when I stopped because I was too burnt out to continue. So I was very happy that he got that time because the category deserved to have that time. And I just was not up to the task. It was so hard to keep my mentality there. Amma got a 7 or 9 in like October. Yeah, a long time ago. It's the video where he scares his cat because he was freaking out. He was grinding really hard to beat me, and he was so fucking pumped when he did. It was awesome to see. Because, like, not only did he beat me, but he, like, got the run, too. Which is always great. Okay. You guys hear Milo drinking his water? Fucking desyncs, dude. I'm so tired of him. Using nuts on Stalfos in the middle of the fight is very much not a sure thing, Moose. They'll block it with their shield most of the time. Unless you know a consistent way to stun them. Oh, Dinalphos. Nah, not really. I don't think it's worth. I was trying to get him with a slash there, so it looked worse than it was, but that was really my fault. I shouldn't be going for a slash. I should have just done another quick spin. This route has changed a ton very recently. We just voted in some new rules that changed things quite a bit. Xbox or PlayStation. Both consoles very well known for their Zelda games. TI-85 calculator. Yes, you got it. That's the one. Alright. Let's one cycle this dude, please. That was truly horrendous. Good thing I got the second cycle at least, otherwise I would have had no magic for another arrow. That would have been very bad. Alright. Gonna lose some more time here because of not having enough Deca Nuts on Ganon. Is that one cycleable? Yes, considering I was lamenting the fact that I didn't one cycle him. This will be a new world record, yep. Assuming I don't die to Ganon. How do you one cycle without ISG? You stab him at the same rhythm that ISG would be hitting him in. 10 stabs, 2 frames each. Oh, no, the light arrow isn't relevant to ISG, or isn't relevant to one cycling at all. That just prevents Link from using his idle animation and moving the sword around. So it just keeps the hitbox on him while you have ISG. Oh, come on. Yeah, you could just as easily just stand there and like keep doing little like up taps like that just to make sure he resets his idle animation and doesn't swing his sword around. Hello? Moose Toot? Oh my god, you just got called Moose Toot, dude. That's the best thing I've ever seen. A moose once bit your sister. Do you still have a sister? Jeez, mooses are scary. Yeah, mooses. I'm not one of those tryhards who says meese. Or moose. It's mooses. Moosei, moosin. What in the fuck, Elliptic? That is a Holy Grail quote. I knew I recognized it from somewhere, Jibs. I apologize for not catching on sooner. Alright, this is gonna get pretty awkward. This is gonna get pretty awkward with my 6 Decanuts. I'm supposed to have at least 10 here. What? That was weird. Did my dude Elijah just say that the infinite sword glitch is hardly a glitch? The infinite sword glitch? We in there. Snag the 23. Not bad. Plenty more where that came from sometime soon. Boop the snoot. That's it. The boop of destiny right here. $2:23.49. New world record. Won't stand for very long, I hope. Got, I'd say 3 minutes of easy time save, and then beyond that, it's gonna start to get hard. We percent now? Yeah, you know it. Let's check my sum of best first, though. My sum of best dropped like a fucking stone. Dropped like Link wearing the iron boots I don't get in this run. 218. Low 218 at that. Yeah, 217 sum of best is gonna be where it starts to settle, and then it'll be a little bit tricky to go to 216, I think. It's credits time. Nah, fuck the credits. Nobody likes the credits. Credits are boring. Bye, YouTube. We percent next.